Hello everybody, SirMonkeySuit up here, back again with ReZero. We are on episode 14 of season 1. And, right, so in the last episode, I guess the last couple, we headed out into the city because they are picking who is going to succeed or basically become the next priestess, I guess, of the royal family. I still don't get, like, why it's a priestess and why it's not, like, more queen or whatever the fuck, I guess. I don't know, there's something with that. But anyway, yeah, so we got introduced to the 4 others aside from Amelia, so one of them is Priscilla, Anastasia, Crush Karsten, and Felt is the other one. So that was obviously the surprise one at the end of episode 12. And they've all got, like, different knights backing them and whatever. Like, you know, we've got Reinhard backing Felt, Julius, who we got introduced to, backing Anastasia, Felix, the sort of weird cat person who seemingly was female to start but has to be male because you've got to kind of fill that quota in every fucking anime. There's always got to be one. Yeah, Felix was back in Crush Carson. So yeah, apparently something that I didn't pick up on was the fact that Julius was the reason why Julius decided to duel Subaru when Subaru acted all out, claiming that he was a knight and whatever. Julius was doing it to protect him because the rest of the knights would have killed him. I didn't pick up on that at all. People, like, you know, a few people told me in the comments, and I don't. I mean, I'll take your word for it. You know what I mean? I mean, like, when I was editing it, I did, like, go back through. Like, I can't remember, like, picking up on anything that he really said that would confirm that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But, you know, I'll take your word for it. What else? Yeah, so Subaru, like, you know, doing that whole night thing, whatever, ended up kind of, you know, ruining everything that Amelia was trying to achieve by getting to her, like, to get in the position of being a priestess and whatever. I mean, she was pretty much under the cosh anyway because of the fact that she is, like, a half-elf and, you know, she's similar looking to the witch or whatever the fuck. So she wasn't exactly in a great place to begin with, but I think everything that Subaru did by, you know, and he does it under the guise of, like, you know, I think he truly believes that he's doing it for the sake of Amelia, but what he doesn't realize is that what he is really doing is doing it for himself, you know. You know, that's something that he doesn't really believe that he's doing. But that whole conversation at the end of last episode with Amelia, you know, pretty much pointing that out. Subaru getting, of course, extremely frustrated at the fact that he can't fucking tell anybody anything that he's going through. Obviously, he's getting frustrated. You can tell at this point, you know, so he ends up, like, blurting out everything from pure frustration. And again, it comes back to, you know, him doing it for selfish reasons, like, you know what I mean, like, oh, like, everything that I've done has been for you, and you do, like, you know what I mean, like, everything would have went bad if it wasn't for me, and you should just, like, you know, you should owe me more than you actually are, and stuff like that. And it's kind of, it's cementing everything. Now, I don't know if we're going to get put down a path of, like, I mean, I figure that because of the state of the show, the way the show works, he's going to have to, you know, die and redo everything, like, you know what I mean? But I kind of hope, I remember saying last episode, I hope that it sets a save point after all of this has went down, so that he has to fix it manually. He can't just fix it by going back and changing what he did and everything like that, because then that's a bit of a cop-out. I want him to be able to, you know, fix it himself and not, you know, with the works of fucking death magic or whatever the fuck. But yeah. I think that's all I really need to talk about. So we're going to get into episode 14, see what we get. So without further ado, let's go. Learn how to sword fight now.
そろそろ終わりにいたしますかな。
終わりにしましょう。
ユリウスってばほんとそんな性格。わざわざ悪役買って出ちゃって。
さて、何のことか私には分かりかねるね。
あんな子守ろうとして謹慎処分なんてバカみたい。
私は己に従ったまでだ。
That's something I'm going to have to talk about at the end of the...
稽古にゃらいいんですけどね。正直フェリちゃんには言い訳をしてるようにしか見えません。
すまなかった。待てって、何をどうしてお前が謝る必要があるんだよ。僕は君ともユリウスとも友人だ。友人同士の行き違いを止められなかったのは僕自身の不徳のなすところだ。君は傷つき、ユリウスも自身の経歴に泥を塗っただけだ。一度冷静に腹を割って話し合ってみないか。
お前の気持ちは分かったし嬉しいよ。でもその申し出は受けない。話は終わりだ。帰ってくれ。
どうしてだ。君はあの決闘で何を得た。
余計なお世話だってんだよ。
Why is he doing that?
そろそろ終わりにいたしますかな。
稽古お疲れ様でした、スバルくん。
レムはさ、俺のこと情けないとか思わないのか。
情けないと思うことと一緒にいることとは矛盾したりしませんよ。
お前も応戦に興味あんのか。
いきなりその顔で近づくなよ。
エミリアね。魔女の敬類が王様になれるわけねえだろうが。バカも休み休み言えってんだ。
みんながみんなその魔女だかなんだかと関係があるってわけじゃねえだろ。
はあ。
国のためにとか思ってるかもしれねえじゃねえか。
待てよ、何を必死になってんだ。魔女が怖い、それは当たり前で誰もが持ってる共通認識だ。そう思われてる以上花から勝ち目なんかねえのさ。
みんながそう思ってるなんてこと教えてくれなかったじゃねえか。だって言われなきゃわかんねえよ。
I feel like Subaru is going down a path that I just don't want to go down, because I feel like it's almost like spoiled brat territory.
少し付き合わないか。今日は夜風が涼やかでいい。夜空を見ながら酒をたしなむのに絶好の日和だ。
俺酒は飲めねえんだけど。
水を舐めるだけでもいい。
Yeah, fuck it, have a drink. You're in a fantasy world anyway. It's not like in the real world.
ゲートの治療の方は。
What the fuck?
一応順調に。
エリスは優秀な治癒術師だ。任せておくといい。縁談の話が連日来ている。他の候補者も同じだよな。
縁談ってつまり結婚ってことだよな。
気になるか。
別に。ただあ、そう、ビ
He's
ル
got
ヘルム
sus.
さん綺麗な奥さんがいるって前に言ってたなと。
ビルヘルムが私に仕えている経緯を K は聞き及んでいるのか。
なんでスバルキュンたらここにいるわけ。それにクラシュ様、そんな無防備な格好で。
普段フェリスと晩酌する時と変わらないだろう。
それがダメって言ってるんです。
下を向くなよ、夏木スバル。瞳が曇れば魂が陰る。それは未来を閉ざし、生きる意味を見失うということだ。
とにかくスバルキュンは早くエミリア様と仲直りしてくれなきゃ。そのために何ができるのか、やれるのか、それを費やして尽くすの。
できることならある。俺にしかできないことならある。
そろそろ終わりにいたしますかな。
ご冗談を。
今朝はこれまでと気構えが違うご様子ですが。
きっかけさえあれば何もかも問題なんて消えてなくなる。
では本日はここまでということにしましょう。
Well, he can't.
いえ、強くなる選択肢を捨てた相手に強くなるための剣を解くことはあまり意味のないことではと思ったものですから。
ムが感じたのは姉様との共感覚を通じた気配のようなもので。
彼の屋敷のあるあたりで厄介な動きが見られたらしい。すでに領内の一部は限界態勢とのことだ。脅迫がエミリアを、つまりハーフエルフを支援すると表明した時点でな。
そんな偏見でいざこざが起きてるってのか。俺が離れた途端にこれかよ。
It's not about you, man. It would have happened anyway.
味方になってやれるのは俺しかいねえだろ。だったら
体の治療が最優先で。
レム、俺たちしかいないんだ。エミリアの味方になってやれるのは。
ここを出るのであれば K は私にとって敵ということになる。 K を客人として扱い治療を受けさせているのは一重に契約があるからだ。そちらから契約を手放すのであれば守り続ける義理はない。 K が当家を離れた時点で私とエミリアは遺恨なく敵同士というわけだ。
できることをやれなんて敵に言われた言葉真に受けた俺がバカだ。要はピンチのエミリアを助けられたら困るから俺を行かせたくねえんだろ。
ちょこっと勘違いがひどすぎますから。
No shit.
スバルキュンが言ったって状況は変わったりしない。行くだけ無駄。王城であれだけ無様を晒してユリウスにとことんやられてまだわからにゃいの。
勇者を貸していただき本当にありがとうございます。主に代わり今日までのご厚意に感謝を申し上げます。
つまりラムはもともと俺たちに知らせる気がなかった。関わらせないようにでもしてるってのか。なんでだよ。
You're so self-absorbed, for fuck's sake, Subaru, man. I don't know what it's gonna take, but fucking Subaru needs a fucking big slap upside the head.
なさいスバル君、これ以上は治療を潰してしまいますので。
Just sleeping in his fucking tracksuit. Come on.
ああ、
寝つけないので少し話したくて。
そっか。レムもか。レムさん、なんで抱きついていらっしゃるんでしょうか。
そうしたいからです。
俺、この感じって。
フェリックス様と同じゲートの治療ですよ、スバル君。
やっぱり最初は怒られちまうかな。
時間をかけてちゃんと向き合って自分の気持ちを言葉にすればきっと分かってもらえます。
Yeah, but that's the thing, you
ス
can't...
バル君は素敵な人
You
ですから。
can't communicate, that's the problem.
俺がいなきゃエミリアはダメなんだって。俺はこんなに思って。
そのほんの片隅にレムのことも。どこにも行かないでくださいね、スバル君。
レム、起きろ。すげえ寝過ごし。
She's gone.
俺と一緒に泊まってた青い髪の子はどうした。
お連れ様でしたらその
聞こえねえよ。
ですから夜のうちに出て行かれました。
何を考えてんだよレム。お前は俺を分かってくれるってそう思ってたのに。
スバル君へ、この手紙をスバル君が読んでいる時、きっとスバル君はレムのことをとても怒っていると思います。スバル君をお屋敷へ連れ帰るのはとても危険です。
So she did it for the right reasons. Alright, good.
どうっていうのはあんたか。待て、俺を力の足りない役立たずだっていうのかよレム。
For fuck's sake, Subaru, will you
これはひょっとしてすごく面倒な方を紹介されてしまったのでは。支流が怯えています。近づいてはいけない場所が本能でわかるんですよ。
なんと静かすぎるだろ。
Are these the same people that raided... Are these the same people that raided Rem and Ram's village in like Demon Clan and whatever? The fact that he's like turning his back on everybody, like that's the fucking... Honestly, he's so fucking like... He's so blind, he has no fucking idea, does he? It's a ball and chain, isn't it?
ここでレムの帰りを待っていてください。すべてがル君のレムより。
And she's dead. Right, great. Okay, alright, episode 14. Yeah, the fucking everything that Subaru was doing. I had this fucking feeling as soon as he completely dismissed everything that Reinhard said, right? I had a fucking feeling that Subaru was going down this route of being just purely self-absorbed and completely selfish to everything that's happening around him, you know what I mean? Like, he has no idea of anything. Like, he's just... He's in a state of mind where he's so far up his own arse that he doesn't, like, he just thinks that everyone's out to get him as opposed to, like, they're trying to help him, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, anyway, first thing that was mentioned was that Julius did the duel with Subaru to stop the Knights from killing him, right? Well, right, so this is an interesting thing to bring up because I don't think people realize, like, when people said to me last episode, like, oh, you didn't realize Julius was doing it to, like, Julius decided to duel Subaru so that the Knights would stop him from killing him. He did it, like, as a good-hearted thing. It's like, well, yeah, it's like, because I hadn't gotten to this bit yet. Because they specifically tell me. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you guys had no clue in episode 13 that he was doing it for the same reasons until episode 14 tells you. It's like, dudes, come on. It's like, you need to wait for me to actually watch the thing before I understand exactly what's happening. Because you're basically telling me, oh, you didn't figure out something that you were never told. It's like, I'm not a psychic. Come on. Okay, so, yeah, everything in this episode was basically him, time and time again, turning his back on everyone that is trying to help him. So, you had the thing with Reinhard. Instead of him actually, you know, swallowing his fucking pride and actually, you know, have some willpower to actually just fucking talk things out, right? Completely dismissed it. And then, you know, like, completely... I don't even... No, I can't say out of character, because I don't think it's out of character for the state that he's in. But, like, he didn't need to fucking mention, oh, mind your own, like, damn business. Like, it's fucking Reinhardt. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Okay, right? Or fair enough. There's that. And then you had Krush mention, don't look down. You know what I mean? It's clouding your view, making you a hell of a lot more sullen. It means that you can't, like, that you fail to move forward. You know, she is basically, you know what I mean, like, telling him to, you know, stop getting in your head so much, because I think that's the problem, is that he's thinking that he can do everything by him fucking self when he really can't. You know what I mean? He thinks he's the only one that's in this world. I think he has a sort of a fucking a complex with this whole idea that I think he thinks that he's special. You know what I mean? Like, everyone else is like normal and he's like the special chosen one kind of thing. I get this feeling like that's what he thinks he is. You know what I mean? He's capable of all of these things, when in reality he's pretty much incapable. Like, you know, he has some special thing, like he's able to dodge. You know, great. And he has this ability that when he dies, he, like, you know, he goes back to a singular point. Like, you know what I mean? When it comes to, like, actually living and like working in this sort of world, he's pretty incapable, because he doesn't understand anything that's going on. He kind of just sees it as like a, you know, he just sees it like a sort of almost like a more realistic version of a video game. And I think that's just what he, like, I think that's what he likens everything to, and the reason why he thinks he's the chosen one, because he was brought here. He's not from this time period or place, you know what I mean? And I think he's just so far up his own arse that he doesn't see exactly what it is that he's doing wrong. You know, so when he's like, oh yeah, right, it's like, shit, something's going on at the mansion, I need to be there because only I can do something about it. It's like, really? Because every time you've actually tried to do anything about it, it's ended up with you or somebody else dying. You know what I mean? Like, it was only because you managed to, you know, because you died so many times and reset everything and redid everything that everything ended up alright. It's like, you know, I don't understand his obsession with, like, trying to fucking do everything, because, I mean, well, I do understand. That's what just what I've said. It's just like, I don't like it. Because there was suspicious movement around the Margrave mansion. So I think those, I'm not 100% sure, but those hooded figures were those the same ones that raided Rem and Ram's village? I feel like there was something similar there. But I can't remember. But yeah, like, even somebody as fucking as close to him as Rem, the person who decided to go along with everything that he's doing, even though she knows what he's doing is a bad idea. You know what I mean? She still goes along with him, and even then, like, when she decides to, you know, when she was, like, you know, bigging him up and basically saying, it's like, yeah, if you do this and that, that'll be fine. You know what I mean? I think she was going along with him, but she essentially, like, bigged him up and then, you know, headed off by herself because she didn't want, because obviously Subaru getting there would spell fucking disaster. So, you know, like, and then even then he's like, he's acting like, oh, it's like, even you don't understand me. It's like, well, screw you then. It's like, what's wrong with this guy? Seriously, like, you know, the only thing that I can, the only thing, right, is that he has seen a lot of death around the people that he cares about, and he's died multiple times. It's bound to screw you up. So, you know, I get that. I feel like this is all just coming from frustration from the fact that he can't fucking say anything. So he just, you know what I mean? I don't know if he's just trying to fucking, you know, I mean, I'm actually surprised, considering his sort of character, that the first thing that he didn't think of doing, after things went bad with Amelia, was try to kill himself. Because I kind of have Subaru pegged as that kind of character that would do that, because it's the easy way around it, right? It's not like, I feel like if Subaru is able to fix it that way, then that's what he would do. But I guess he's the only thing I can really say is that the reason why he didn't want to do that is because he's so self-absorbed and fucking wanting to, I guess, teach fucking, you know, people, especially Julius, a lesson. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he wants Julius to be aware that like, aware of everything that has happened, so, like, Subaru can come back and teach him a lesson, I guess. That's what I feel like he's just ended up doing. But he's so fucking, yeah, he's blowing so much smoke up his own arse that he just doesn't understand the shit that he's causing around him. So, yeah, he needs to get some comeuppance. He needs to get a fucking big slap upside the head, and that's just, you know, obviously not a little one, because he needs more than that, to be honest. You know, I think, you know, because Rem has ended up dead and all the villagers have ended up dead, I would like to think that this is something that he can be like, oh shit, I should have never fucking came here. You know what I mean? And that's the way that he thinks, but something, I hope that's the way that he takes it, but something's telling me that's not how he's going to take it. Like, I think he's just going to refuse to believe that this is his fault. You know what I mean? It's just, it's so, like, it's ridiculous, the fact that even after everything that just happened in episode 13, he still chooses to fucking go against what Emilia said. It's like, come on. Honestly, the way that he is now, fucking, he doesn't deserve, like, he doesn't deserve fucking Rem's love. After the way that he's fucking, he's acting like a fucking spoiled child. Ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, I mean, that, yeah. I'll everyone who fucking, everyone that he just went against everyone in this episode. Reinhard, Krush, and Felix, and then Rem at the end. It's like, great. Because he's more important. You better fucking turn this around, because, yeah, I don't know how long I can... I don't know how long I could deal with Subaru acting like this. But hopefully it's not too long. But anyway, that is all. So thank you everyone for watching. In the description below, I have links to certain things. One is the Discord. I do want to go over there, especially if you want me to react to a certain show, because that is where polls and things start. Also, if you just want to come talk to me on the community, you're free to do that as well. And Patreon. So there's a bunch of different tiers and rewards depending on how much you want to support me with. If you do, there is the early access, which is $5 a month. So for that, you gain access to 4 episodes of all the shows I do on Patreon a week, as opposed to the usual 2 that the general public get, and you get them a week earlier. So if you're clamoring for more reactions from me more frequently, you want to get the early access tier. $10 a month, that's the full length. So if you want to see my full length reactions to all the shows I do, that's where you want to go. $15 a month, that's the exclusive tier, and that gives you access to another show I'm currently reacting to, which is Parasite. That's while it's airing. And then all OVAs and all movie reactions go into there as well. $50 a month, that's the elite tier, so that gives you a choice of a show you want me to react to, and I will react to it. It'll go at the back of the list. I think there's about 7 shows in there at the minute, so it might take me a while to get round all of them. But if you want to jump the queue and go at the very front so that your show gets reacted to next, then you want to get God tier, which is $100. But that is all. So thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.